السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. ما بعد أحبتي في الله. Our beloved Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam mentioned the hadith that narrated by Abi Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala an, رواه Imam al-Tabarani, أيضا Imam Tirmidhi, that the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "Al-mu'minu مرآة أخيه المؤمن." المؤمن مرآة أخيه المؤمن. A believer is like a mirror to other believer. A believer, the true believer, he is like a mirror to the believers, to your brothers. Now, when you're in the morning, you look at the mirror and you saw something in your face or around your nose, you will remove it. Are you going to be angry at the mirror? Or you say, I'm happy that I get a chance to look at the mirror, so I remove the dirt or whatever unpleasant in my face. Yes, you'll be, like you said, alhamdulillah, that, I clean it. None of us will be angry at the mirror, so, there's something here, I have to remove it. So look at that. You, in the face of your brother, like a mirror. So first of all, you have to be truthful in advising others, because you consider them as yourself, as if you are looking at yourself, as if you are at the other side of the mirror. So you have to be sincere in your advice. And the other person has to accept it, because it comes from a person that cares about him. My dear brothers and sisters, nowadays, the most expensive and rare things that to find a nasih, a true advisor. For business, nowadays people pay a lot of money to find a good consultant that tells him, techniques and strategies, how they being successful in their business. How about akhirah? Required somebody will help you to continue your trip and to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with no sin. You need advice, you need advisor. You need a nasih. If you find any one of those that's a true advisor and nasih, you hold firmly on that person. Do not lose it. Al-khil al-wafi wal-nasih al-amin is very rare nowadays. And the nasiha, it's part of our duties. وَإِذَا اسْتَنصَحَهُ فَلْيَنصَحْهُ. One of the rights of your brothers, especially if he asks you for nasiha. And one of the mu'ahada, the covenant that Muhammad made to others, and he said, وَالنُّصْحَ لِكُلِّ مُسْلِمٍ. You give the true advice for every Muslim. Without nasiha, back and forth, you advise others and others advise you, we cannot improve ourselves, and we cannot really help our community. We need to come forward, find something wrong, that we fix it with the right way, and we're starting with the nasiha. The Prophet ﷺ summarized the deen by saying, الدين النصيحة. قلنا لمن يا رسول الله؟ قال لله ولرسوله ولله ولكتابه ولرسوله ولعامة المؤمنين وخاصتهم. So, deen is a nasiha. And nasiha, that's the summary of advice that comes from the heart. We look at the word in Arabic from where it comes. So If somebody comes with the adab of nasiha and give you advice, you should accept it. If you reject it, that's a sign of kibr. If you felt bad taking that nasiha, if it comes with manners, of course, it has to be packaged with manners. You cannot just say, I'm going nasiha, and you expose the person in public. That's not nasiha. Nasiha fil mala fadiha. Yes. So you're giving sincere advice for the person because you love that person. Because you you worry about that person. And you consider that person as your true brother. And as you're expecting that, that person accepted nasiha, in the same time, you expect others that will give you a nasiha and you react upon that as well. Let's, activate, this. And especially if we love each other, we see something that's not that the best, let's say, when we are aiming for perfection. None of us is perfect, but we're aiming for that. If it's something like that, we come with manners and advise each other. Can we practice this? Wallahi, if we practice this, many of the issues will not going to exist. And instead, that what we do sometimes is we go and backbite. Oh, look at that, what he did. You have seen something wrong. Come directly to the person with a clean heart, with the beautiful words, and with sincerity, you advise that person. If he accepted, alhamdulillah. If he didn't accept it, say alhamdulillah as well. You have done what's supposed to be. But expecting that maybe the nasiha or advice that comes maybe from Imam only or from other people of knowledge, no, it's not necessarily. Any one of us have seen something that it should be corrected, he should really give the nasiha in a nice way. And you never know the good impact of your nasiha, where it could reach. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us to be, as the Prophet described, as a mirror for each other. Ameen. اللهم اغفر ذنوبنا واستر عيوبنا وبلغنا في الدارين مطلوبنا اللهم نسألك العفو والعافية والمعافاة الدائمة في الدين والدنيا والآخرة.